Hey, yeah, you. Who else would I be talking to in class? I mean, you are the only person that I do talk to anyway, but that doesn't matter right now. I wanted to ask you if it would be possible for you to come and meet me on the roof of the school in a few minutes. It doesn't matter why right now. Look, I'll tell you when we get up there, but I just want to know if you can meet me up there or not. Good. I'll head up there now and wait for you to hurry along as fast as you can. Please. Just don't take too long, okay? Thank you. And here you are, finally. Took your sweet time, though. I was beginning to wonder if you were actually going to show up, but I'm really glad that you have. What do I want to talk about? You really waste no time, do you? Or maybe it's lack of patience. I know I made it sound urgent, but that was to just get you up here with me. Why don't you come over here and sit next to me? Yes, on this bench. It really looks amazing, doesn't it? The view, I mean. It's so stunning. There's so much natural beauty compared to back home. It's cold and barren almost all the time. Apart from some naked trees and weeds scattered at random. I could just look at this forever. I bet the sunset and sunrise look amazing from here too. Don't you think? I can still feel the warmth of the sun on my face. Hey, do you remember when we first met? Yeah, the day I came into your class and was introduced. I was told to sit next to you, if you remember. And during the first class you saw I had no books or anything. So you shared yours with me and spoke to me. Not that my English was so perfect back then. I'm pretty sure I nervously nodded my head to whatever you say. Yeah, you were so nice to me. A strange girl who had just arrived at your school. You even went to lunch with me and treated me to some food too. You weren't like everyone else either. They just excluded me from everything because I looked and sounded different and wasn't one of the normal kids. That's just people though. If someone is different, then it's easier to exclude them rather than, I don't know, be nice. It builds character, as you guys always say. But when I needed a partner for anything, you would always come and be mine. Then, when I was struggling with things too, you would always help me, and you wouldn't mind it either. You wouldn't complain or shake your head at me. You would write out my notes because I couldn't keep up with what the teacher was saying. Just far too fast for me to comprehend. I mean, it is thanks to you and your private lessons that I am so competent in your language as well. You were so nice to me. I don't think I could have possibly asked for any more from you. It really did make me happy. It was the only thing that kept me wanting to come here to school as well. I am ever so grateful for everything you have done for me. You really are such a good person. Do you remember that time when those girls started to bully me? Yeah, the ones from the other class. They were so mean to me, stealing my things and even poured water on me and laughed whilst taking photos and calling me names. I'm glad it's a thing of the past, but sometimes it can feel so vivid when I think back to it. I started crying. They were that bad to me, But then you came in and stood up for me unlike anyone else. You helped me get all of my things back and even got them to say sorry eventually. And you gave me your jacket to warm up when I had to change too due to how wet my clothes were. You really were cool, dude. I mean it. You were like super cool in my eyes. I wish my English was a bit better to explain, but I can only try my best. I even thought, why can't I be like that? Why can't I be brave and stand up for people like you do? Maybe if I could speak up like that, then I wouldn't be in this situation now. It really isn't fair, any of this situation, though. Why does life have to be so cruel? It's cruel to us, to me. I mean, it's really ruining something special. Taking away something that I don't want to lose. What am I talking about? Well, you see, we all break up now for the school holidays for a few weeks, but then we come back. Things will be different in our class. Yeah, I know there will be a summer uniform, but that is not what I mean. What I mean is that you go back to this school and I won't be here anymore. I have to go back home earlier than expected due to unforeseen circumstances and my family's request. Yes, that's right. Home is in my home country, so that means that I won't be coming to this school anymore. It also means that I won't see you anymore. I won't get to see you, my only real friend that I made whilst I was here. It might sound better because I can make friends easier back home, but I'd rather just have you and all these other horrible bad people than have it back at home a different way. It's really not fair. I really wish I could stay here rather than go back. Here is such a nicer place. It looks nicer, it smells nicer, and hell, it's just a lot safer for people too. I just... What are you doing? I know you are hugging me, but I mean, why are you making this harder than it already is? Harder? It doesn't matter what it means right now. You know, I really wish I could just stay here like this. Forever, I mean. I don't have a choice. I argued last night with my papa, but there's nothing I can say to change how the things have happened. It really does feel nice being in your arms. You know I can't stay here though. Yes, it isn't fair to have to say goodbye to one of my closest friends ever. You never know though. Maybe I'll come back here one day and we can be friends again and you could hold me like this. Yeah, that would be cool. No, I'm joking about the holding thing. Unless, you know. Oh, it seems my time is up now. Yeah, I guess this is goodbye. Hey, promise me something, okay? Promise me that whatever happens, you will be happy. You heard me. You better be happy, otherwise I'm going to be so mad at you. You better have a happy life too. Otherwise, I'll hunt you down and force you to be happy. Don't laugh. I'm being serious right now. Promise me all of that I just said. Good. I better get going now then. Oh, wait, hey. Before I go, can you do something for me? Just one last thing for me as my friend. Just close your eyes for a moment. Yes, just be still and quiet. Close them for me, please. Stop asking what and just trust me. No peeking now, mister. There. Now I've got to go. Hey, let go of me. Why do you insist on making it more difficult than it already is? Can't you already see that I'm struggling enough with this whole situation? No, don't pull me back. Stop it, please. Please don't. You idiot. Why did you have to kiss me? It would have been so much easier for me if you would have just rejected me and let me go. Instead, you had to go and do this and make it worse. I hate you. You're making it so much harder for me now to go. I don't want to go either, but I have no choice. If it was up to me, then I would stay here forever with you. Not only is this place better than home, but you're the nicest person I have ever met, and I don't want to leave. But there is nothing we can do. Live with you. You're crazy. I really would love to, but I can't. I really can't. We are too young to be thinking about this. No, there isn't any way we can stop these, because it's too late for either of us. If some ridiculous coincidence or fate that has been written in the stars sees us meet again, and maybe we can put these right. But if that doesn't happen, then please be happy. You need to live your life. I don't want you to be sad and miserable without me. That's not what I want. Now, I need to go before it becomes impossible for me to. Before I go, I want to say one thing though. I can't bring myself to say it. I'm sorry. Please, just forget it, please.